Hello, Mr. Yen here with my Chapter 17 Reflection for American Nation Section 2. We started with the basic upgrades. Guided notes section here for whoever's in the guided notes section. So only the kids in there can view that one. Basic upgrades, proofreading, checking the quizzes and the assignments, and the pages off the chapter, fixing broken links, grammar errors, restating sentences in easier to understand kind of ways, pictures for the vocabulary words, updated videos in some cases. See the notes here. Oh, I mentioned in the reflection for advanced that the Chapter 17 virtual lesson entitled Civil War Number 2, Part 2, because this chapter covers a good span of time, 2 weeks, so I have 2 virtual lessons on the Civil War, and so it's more or less split in half. Virtual lesson 1's on the first half, and virtual lesson 2's on the second half. That second one is a Nearpod, but I can't find the original PowerPoint, and there are errors that I need to fix in the slides, but I can't fix them and re-upload it because I can't find the original PowerPoint, so I'm going to have to redo it. Not a big deal, but kind of inconvenient. 17.3. I had some problems with 17.3, even in advanced. I mentioned that I gave them the option. I did change the question between advanced and section 2. The advanced questions were a little tougher. Option 1, how do the roles of women change during the Civil War? Option 2, how would you have felt if you had been drafted during the Civil War? I found that a ton of kids didn't read the directions, and they did both. They did both questions as opposed to picking one, so they need to follow directions. And then a lot of them, their answers were very short. Like, women could be nurses now. That's like what they gave me. So I determined that at the beginning of the year next year, I really need to give more instruction on the expectations for a constructed response question. And I always tell them more is better, but I'm going to have to show them, like, this is what a 10 out of 10 answer is, and this is what it needs to look like, and you're not getting that 10 out of 10. So I need to let them know expectations sooner, I think. 17.3. Yep, those are the problems I had. Let's take a look at the test for section 2. Long test, extra long test. The average score was down a little bit for advanced. Let's take a look. Ooh, it's down for this one for section 2. Average grade 76%. Usually we're more in the B range. Advanced is usually in like the 97% range. So we're down a little bit, but it was a long one. With some new kids too. How many kids' grades are in? Oh boy. That's why it's low. Only half the class has done the test so far. Well, I guess we'll see if that changes in the coming days. Yeah, that one was on the longer end. Anyways, that's where it was 17. I'm moving in reconstruction. And have a good one.